Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to do a foundation wear test. Ulta this past week had 40% off some complexion items from different brands in their store, and PUR Cosmetics was one of the brands that they had 40% off their foundation, liquid and powder. So I've never tried their complexion products, and I was interested, and so I picked up some of the items. Their liquid foundation color is just a little bit off, but the items that I picked up were the 4-in-1 foundation stick, and it comes in this packaging. This is what she looks like. I also picked up the Bare It All 12-hour 4-in-1 skin perfecting foundation. I got the stick in dark, and I have this in deep, and this is 1.5 fluid ounces, and the stick is 0.3 ounces. And then I also got the powder foundation, and it came with a free sample, and the individual that was helping me at Ulta, which is my go-to person, anyways, he recommended this highly, and I was going to try it anyway, so I got this in deep, and then it came with a free primer, which is their no filter primer, which I've tried the sample before. And then this is what this looks like. The color that was lighter than this was a little more golden, and then there was one color darker than this, which was too dark for my skin tone, but going to give that a try. So today I am only going to do the wear test for the stick, and I decided that I wanted to also try out their sealing sponge, which is something that I've had a couple of months ago, so I'm gonna give that a try. Okay, so I'm gonna try the stick, and it comes in this reflecting mirror packaging. It has a little cover over the top to keep the product from drying out. I did kind of play around with this yesterday, just a little bit. I put it on my face and left it on for like 2 hours just to see how quickly my oils will interact with it. Some of mine got on the top, and tomorrow I'm going to do the wear test for this one, which is the, the 12-hour one. And then I am going to twist it up. I'm not going to twist it up all the way, but this is what the color is looking like. And again, this is in dark. When I looked at this shade range, there's more colors in this shade range, or in this stick, than there is in the Bare It All. However, there's limited stick shades in the store versus online. So online, you can capture more. In the store, they picked and choose which ones they wanted to have there. So if you don't quite see your shade in the store, there's chances that it could be online. Anyways, before I get into that, I'm actually going to use the sample primer and prime my face. My face is already clean, moisturized. Don't mind this friend right here. It has veered its ugly face and it won't go away. It's a cystic acne pump. Ooh, I accidentally just poured too much, but this is what it looks like. It's a white formula. I'm just gonna lather it on my face. I got some in my hair. And I'm going to leave the prices of all these products down in the description bar, because again, I got them for 40% off, plus I used points, so I don't remember the original price. Now I feel like PUR goes, it's a underrated brand, and not too many people gravitate toward it, not too many people talk about it. And for some reason, when I was like researching like parabens and products and stuff like that, and I was trying to find makeup products, foundations, skincare, and lipsticks and stuff and all that jazz, and eyeshadows that didn't have parabens in it, or you know, nasty ingredients that really are or can be essentially doing our skin harm. So I came upon PUR. I got a couple palettes. I got now foundation products, and I'm just gonna go from there, and eventually I may have enough to do a full face up here. Anyways, so face is primed. Excuse me if I seem out of breath. I kind of am out of breath, and it's hot in here, like hot, and I wish I could turn my fan on me. But anyways, I am going to just go ahead and put this on my face. Doesn't really have a scent, more of a like a clean fragrance, but not really. So, and then I'm gonna, it's 2:32, so I'm going to see how this lasts on my face. I do have plans to be out and about. It is hot outside. So I just want to see how this holds up on my skin, because I have oily, beyond oily skin, to the point where I'm doomed. Because I mean, I like foundation. To me, I feel like I'd rather have my skin get oily with foundation on versus non-foundation, because I just look uneven when I don't have foundation on. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if you can see, this is leftover primer on my hands. I just changed the subject, and it's kind of got like a gold hue behind it. It's the gold. It didn't dry white or casty. It dried like like you putting gold glitter on your face or something like that. Not really glitter, but anyways, this is a silly sponge or pillow blend silicone blending applicator. First time ever trying one of these, so we'll see how this goes. I don't know what the claims are for this foundation. Let's see if they're on here. It's a cream to velvet matte stick that creates a flawless illusion. The 4-in-1 medium to full coverage foundation can be used as a highlighter or contour cream, and is enclosed in a sleek octagonal stick that helps you look fabulous from all angles. It is formulated with age-defying Cerifera complex and skin nourishing energy complex to help color correct and brighten the appearance of uneven skin tone. Retain hydration, reduce the look of pores and dullness, and protect against environmental stressors, skin fatigue, and signs of aging. It's 360-degree complexion perfection. So let me smooth this in before it dries on my face. So I'm really a brush kind of gal. I don't normally use sponges anyway, so I can't really compare this to a sponge, but it's okay. I'm not mad at it. So the product is not thick, it's not sticky, and it's moving like pretty good. Like it's not tugging at my face, because I watched some reviews on this this week, and I don't know if they reformulated the product after some reviews kind of just didn't really work out, because like some reviews were saying that it's grittiness in the stick, like it was feeling like they were exfoliating the face, and Other reviews were saying that it's thick and it feels like it's kind of tugging on their skin. But it glided over my face smoothly. And this sponge isn't bad. I mean, it's smoothing the product out. I don't dislike it. And I can see myself using it more often. And you know, with a silicone sponge, it can be more sanitary because the product's not going down in your pores. I'm gonna go in closer just to make sure. Or let me, I don't have a mirror. Hold on. Make sure I'm getting everything. Okay, so that wasn't that bad. I don't hate it. I don't know if it's still my favorite form of tool to use, so I'm just gonna take my buffing brush that I got from a holiday brush set from Tarte. And it's kind of wet. Let me hold on. I just spot cleaned it for the video. Oh, it's still kind of wet, but oh well. I'm just gonna kind of buff the product in just a little bit. So that is it. I don't know how the camera is catching it. I don't know what it's looking like in regards to like my neck area, but I mean, from what I can see, it matches me. What do you guys think? Does it look too light for my face on camera? It looks like it's matching me. I may be just a slight bit more red in the chest, but it doesn't look completely lighter than my skin, and the tone isn't all the way off. So I feel like it's okay. It blended in very well. So let me put my concealer on, and I'll come back and we'll put on the powder to set it. Alright, so I just applied some of my Mary Kay Perfecting Concealer in Light Bronze. And now let's get into the powder. So this is Pure Minerals 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup. It does have an SPF of 15. Does this have an SPF in it? I don't think the stick has any SPF in it. But it is cruelty free, which is the whole brand, and vegan friendly, gluten free, and it's not supposed to have any parabens or any of the nasty stuff in it. It has a 12-month lifespan, but I think that you would, if you use this constantly, you're going to use it up before 12 months. But anyways, on to the powder. Does it have any claims? So this one says the 1-minute makeup miracle. Really, I think you're supposed to use the powder on its own, but you can actually use it to set your makeup too. But it's exclusively formulated with age-defying Cerifera, which was in the stick foundation too, which I'm going to look that up and I'm going to put what that is in the description bar. But Cerifera Complex, this skin care enhanced foundation, powder, concealer, and SPF 15 delivers flawless coverage that corrects, prevents, and interrupts in your skin concerns. It says using a chisel brush, apply in a circular motion to achieve an even and flawless finish. Layer as needed for desired coverage. This does have an expiration date stamped on it. It says May of 2019. So that's good to know right there too, because people tend to keep powders for a while and you really don't necessarily pay attention to expiration dates, but that's stamped on there, and I'm personally going to pay attention to that, especially when you have products that don't really have those preservatives to keep it from going bad, you want to use those up really quickly. I noticed that with their eyeshadows that they have a 6-month lifespan, so I won't buy those in bulk ever again. But I like the fact that their products have the claim of no bad ingredients in it, so I'm okay with buying something. I just hope that I use it in the time frame before it goes bad. But enough talking. I did use the silicone sponge to blend out my concealer, and it did okay. I still went back over it with a brush. I am going to use my Mary Kay powder brush, synthetic brush, and I am going to set my makeup with this pressed powder. It's a little warmer than the foundation. Oh, it's a little warmer than the foundation, so hopefully it gives just a little bit of warmth to my face, because I feel like the foundation might have made it look like it needs some more. And I'm just gonna tap it in. And with me tapping it in, I'm pressing the product into my skin to set it. And I literally got to set my entire face, because you know some people say they just set their T-zone. No ma'am, that is the first area that gets oily on me and gets the worst oily on me. But my whole face gets oily, so again, I'm doomed. I'm doomed. Alrighty, so that is that. I kind of like the way it set it, because it's not really flat, but it's set. Yeah, and my face doesn't feel like it has product on it, but then you do know that you have foundation on, so it doesn't feel like it doesn't have anything on it, but it's pretty lightweight. So when I put this on, it's about 2:30 something. I am going to do an update, and then at the end of the day I will show you my face, and I will warn you, no foundation keeps my face from massively getting oily. So I am curious to see how long this will take before it gets oily. Certain foundations can start getting oily on me in 2 to 3 hours, and I've only maybe found 1 or 2 maybe that can get me to the 5-hour mark, and then I get oily, and pretty much I'm doomed in the summer. So that is that. I will be back and give you an update, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so I'm back with my first update on this foundation wear test. I started the application process about 2:30ish, and it is 6:38. I don't know if you can see that. It's 6:38. I haven't been out the house, but I did a few things around the house. I videotaped another video, and I actually took a nap. I wanted to sleep about 4 something and just woke up about 6 something. So this is the first update. As you can see, per usual, I'm oily. I didn't expect anything otherwise, but I mean, it's the normal to me. So, but I feel like with the oils, it brought out a lot of the yellow undertone in the foundation. But I am going to blot, and then we'll see how this does after I blot. So the one thing I do hate, I hate blotting, and then an hour later the oils are back like as if I didn't blot at all. So I am taking my Mary Kay blotting powder, and I am going to blot my face. So even though the oils have peeked through the foundation, I don't really see a whole lot of separation from the foundation. Like, it's still there. Yeah. And then I forgot to mention when I in the initial part of this video, of course, not of course, but it's not a matte foundation and it's not a dewy foundation. It's like in between. I mean, the description says velvet, and I would say it's velvet. Alright, she's all dry, but yep. So no separation, no looking like it's going to be leaving me soon. It's still pretty much is intact. It's just my oils have met it in the boxing round. So I will come back on here a couple hours later. I am about to eat and then go outside and play basketball with my boys. And then after that, I should have my final thoughts on this foundation. And not really my final thoughts, because I was just thinking the primer is not my normal primer that I use. So I really want to try the foundation again with a normal primer that I typically use. Something that's more oil controlling versus like the main claim is it's a filter. So, but anyways, it is 6:42 and I will be back with my last update for today. Thank you. Okay guys, it is 12:26 and this is my last check-in for the day. The day is over with basically. And after blotting, I think it lasted about an extra 2 hours before I started getting oily again. So as you can see, I am very shiny. So my kind of final thoughts, this is not in a review because this is the first time me using the foundation, so I am going to use it 1 or 2 more times with different primers and a setting spray to see if it will last longer, because it doesn't feel heavy on the face. It's not really bad, like I don't 100% dislike it, but I'm going to try it a couple more times just to see how I feel. And then I may write in the description bar my final thoughts on the foundation, whether I eventually light it with different primer and a different setting spray and powder, and or if I didn't really like it and I returned it. So we'll see, but I'll leave that information in the description bar, and I'll leave the price of the product and possibly the ingredients, and that's about it. So thank you for being with me during this wear test of the mirror, or the mirror. It's 12 something, excuse me. Thank you for being with me during this wear test of the Pure Minerals 4-in-1 Stick Foundation, and I will see you guys in another video.